welcome to the Lost Lives Count, where we tally up victims in horror movies, anime, TV shows, music videos, and beyond. I am your host, Nexus, also known as William Pry. Welcome back to my channel. You guys always say I never did anything international, so here's my first international. I am actually doing high-tension, or high-tension, or switchblade romance by Aja, by Alexandre Aja. He did remakes, the 2012 remake of Hills Have Eyes, and the 2006 remake of Hills Have Eyes, and the 2012 remake of Maniac. The 2012 remake of Maniac have Elijah Woods as Frank Zito. P2 is I'm actually going to cover. I'm going to just do a review on P2. I'm going to read ahead what P2 is. I'm just going to cover it on my review. Mirrors. I'm just going to cover mirrors. Some stuff I will cover, and some stuff I will do a lives lost count on. Like horns, I will only cover for reviews is horns, crawl, P2, and some other stuff that could be mentioned in my live streams. My live streams are daily, so go join me and we have a lot of fun. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's actually begin. Well, it's about young students, Marie and Alexa. Alexa invited Marie to spend a weekend at her family farm. Family farmhouse. But actually gateway turned to horror because there's a murder. But honestly, all this is in French. Would I do it in dub? No. I will do it in subtitles. And I will do it in subtitles and respect high tension, and the country of France. This is on Plex, so I'm actually just going to how many lives lost in the murder that got away with it? Oh, and one more thing. Before I actually say, let's find out and get to the lives lost, I forgot to tell you. It does have a plot twist, and you're going to be flipped of who the murderer is at the end. Yeah, the murder is surprisingly the ending. Don't watch Mojo to spoil it. The twist of high tension is so twisted. Even I know the twist ending. And I haven't even watched it yet. Even I haven't watched it yet, and I excited to watch the whole movie. Because the whole movie different is different when you actually watch it. And to the very end, there are a lot of good and gory deaths in it. So let's get to the lives lost. The movie begins with the old Linefield logo, and we actually see a one not we see someone, and it's actually Maria. But wait, why she got a hole in her chest, and why she got recorded? It actually flashes to a dream sequence that actually Aja filmed while in winter in the freezing cold. And while it flashing the lights, we got a flashing title card. It like her, she actually is bleeding and trying to get to it. As she got to a car, then she woke up. Fun fact, this is similar to 80s and 70s horror films. This movie's references to Maniac, my previous Lost Lives count, and The Shining, which I never covered because I'm hesitant to cover it because of the abuse, but I will actually still cover it if anybody want me to cover still. Honestly, to tell you the truth, Marie, we actually meet the two girls, Alexia and Marie. Okay. I did type in Alexa and Maria. It's actually Alexia and Maria. Alexia nickname is Alex, so I'm actually going to call her Alex and mostly in the entirety of the movie. So they're going to Alexia's farm, the Solier farm. If I butcher the French, I am part French. So if I butcher it, anybody that is French on here or knows somebody that is French, I am so sorry. Honestly, Maria is actually smoking a cigarette in the car while she actually told about the dream and in the car, but she actually get close to the stalker is getting closer to her dream. But Alexia said it's not no. Maria said no. Honestly, Alexia feels shitty. And Maria says she doesn't want to feel a bore. Because everybody is a bore. Except for Alexia. Take the... she wants to give Alexia a rest and trying to drive for a while. Alexia said real funny. She actually wants to drive, and Alexia said real funny, and honestly, she actually say, remember last Friday that but Maria says it was late, she was tired, but she actually did say she wasn't tired, she was drunk. But Maria dumped her for 3 hours and disappeared for whatever, and for a guy. Honestly, this is actually they're arguing in Maria. Honestly, Maria said slut to Alexa. Slut, bimbo, skank, asshole, bitch. And Alexia just called Maria pig. Maria asked her any cool places in near the farmhouse, and she just said the town hall is the only place. Honestly, she actually if she actually only been here, say if she actually lived here, she'd go shoot herself. Honestly, this banter is actually really due, and the music is actually they go play music and they actually do a singing fest. And we actually meet Mrs. Soleil. That is her name. I am not joking. And Alexia's brother, Tom. Yeah, his name is Tom. And we actually see 40 seconds in the movie a girl's decapitated head. This is a fresh kill because honestly, the killer was not revealed to be until the very end of the movie who was the killer really is. Now they actually arrive to the road. Honestly, to bring up the setup, it was a old honestly, they actually wanted to. I actually like the design of the place, so they actually drove through the cornfield. And honestly, Alexia just got out of the car and just turned right on the cornfield. And honestly, except only tractors go here. And I say goodbye, car. But this around the guy talking, and Maria say she don't act like way everyone Alexa say come on Maria, come on Marie. It's always the same story, and honestly, Alexa stop and honestly, Alexia stop and honestly, Maria said what's wrong, and honestly, she got out of the car, and now she actually just went to the cornfield and saw someone in the cornfield, and honestly, they actually thought someone is. She swear if it's a joke, she not laughing, and honestly, what? And she actually called Alex so many times. It scared Maria to death. It's not very funny, and honestly, fun fact. Hold on. Honestly, the fun fact, the killer was through the whole. You can actually see the killer's truck in that scene. And honestly, we actually meet their father Daniel, Mrs. Soleil, and her brother Tom. And honestly, we actually see. But Daniel is actually actually go to work, and honestly, Mrs. Soleil asked Alice to show Marie to her room. Honestly, Alex took Tom to her bed. And egg in bed. As she got in the medicine cabinet, and Alex went and making the tea, and honestly, as she actually did tell her parents that she's into girls, and now she's smoking and hear chirping crickets, and she actually see Alex showering and disappear, and she got a drink of water and bed with headphones, and Alex sleep. Tom is sleeping. The dogs are barking, and Marie climax. I will say what. It like she did. It just watched the movie on Plex. But honestly, the killer just. Daniel woke up and see who is at the door. What do you want? He actually say. But he actually got hit in the face by the killer. He actually got the killer put him in the banister and pushed the bookcase. Decapitate him at 66 seconds. They heard something. And he actually got a straight razor, and Marie hide up. And they're. The killer is actually. Like I say, it's actually a reference to Maniac and The Shining. I love this movie. Aja not only did this film, he also did the remake of Hills Has Eyes and Maniac with Elijah Woods. If I actually get more more views on here and a lot of like and more and a lot of love on here, I will enjoy Maniac 2012. The looking on here is actually, she actually is under her bed because the killer is actually looking for somebody to kill. And honestly, Alexia actually sees the killer and says, shh. And the killer places the hand on Alexia, and honestly, the TV plug, and honestly, Marie started to actually place. She actually hided the soiree room, and honestly, the landline is cut because Mrs. Soiree tried to call the police, but she got killed by the killer by getting her throat slit from behind at 44 seconds. The blood, honestly, from filming in any scene, it's actually the blood left on the camera. Not only in the scene where they kill her mom, it also in the final act. The phone are the phones are dead. That Tom is running then to actually find his mom. Alex is actually chained up and gagged, and he got shotgun off screen at 48 seconds. But honestly, Tom is dead, and honestly, the killer cut the phone line and got disconnected. So they actually need. Now the killer is taking Alex and truck and the fire is actually crackling while she cut a hole in the picture frame. And honestly, now they're going to the killer is going to drive off, and honestly, the next stop is a gas station. It's a reference to Maya because of the epic chase scene. She actually a barefoot, and she actually going to alert Jimmy to call the police. But honestly, Jimmy looked nervous, and honestly, the killer actually looked goofy with the glasses. Now, Jimmy looked nervous and get the booze. They got the booze from top, but he got hacked in the chest with an axe at 48 seconds. This kill is a reference to The Shining. But it's actually recorded on tape, and Marie actually ran into the restroom like a maniac, but she actually did not get killed. I'm wondering why she not get killed yet. And honestly, the car drove off, and honestly, she been drink. And honestly, the killer had been drinking, and honestly, if she actually called the police, the soiree been killed by Alex. Soiree, all but Alexia got killed, and he took in Alex his truck, and they told her to calm down. She drove to get the truck while the man poor and not gonna lit her on fire, because honestly, why is she not getting lit on fire? She actually caught up with the car, and this is where he actually ran off the road. But the actress actually performed her own car stunts, and the car actually flipped while she bleeded and have a car, and she actually got a something to bat the killer. And the killer have a flashlight hanging, and she feel violated by the killer. And honestly, the killer was actually going to be killed, but it's actually the but the killer actually disappears, because the cops actually go to the reports and see Jimmy dead, but it actually turned out to be Marie. Wait, what? But I thought. Oh. Yeah, let me explain. Marie? We actually thought Marie actually called the police because she actually did not do it. But in fact, Marie actually did do the whole thing. She killed because she can't stand Alexia to be with her family, so she actually killed them so she could actually be with her. So that's why she actually killed the unnamed girl and to Jimmy. And Maria actually over Alexia and tried to tie her, but she actually know what actually happened. She actually that Marie actually killed all of them, and she actually cut her, stabbed her, and it actually made Marie look like the killer, but she actually, in fact, she actually is the killer. And what actually happened is Marie actually disemboweled the man in the car with a concrete saw by Marie at 98 minutes. The blood splattered, and honestly, Alexia tried to run off, but she got her leg caught on glass. But feet. They actually did. She actually got a nice crowbar. Maybe Maria keep on follow her, and she asked she love. She said yes, and they kiss. Then then Marie got stabbed, and after that, it shifts back to the mental health facility where Alexia saw Marie in, and she actually tried to get back with her again, and the movie ends. How many lives lost in high tension or Haute tension or switchblade romance? Let's find out and get to the kills. Hmm. Well, I wait. I said kills. Oh my! I lost my. I can't. Oh. I. I don't. I don't remember if it lives lost or kill count. Uh. Oh, it is lives lost. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing like Marie in high tension. Have a good day. Bye. Let's get to the numbers. 6 people lost their lives to high tension or high tension or romance, switchblade romance. Marie did the whole killing throughout the whole movie, but it actually portrayed to actually be a man. The total killing is 2 females and 4 males. With a running time of 92 minutes, we got killed on average every 1.49 minutes. With a great act of execution, I give it to Daniel. Honestly, this is actually the first death in my life's count history. I'm at in my life's count ever to have a death where you actually have a lives lost count, to have a death that you actually can have with a bookcase, decapitated by a bookcase. This is a great death. And getting stuck by the banister is a great touch. Even combination with a bloody nose. Yeah. The Whippy Axe dullness will actually go to the unnamed girl who actually is found dead. Honestly, this is actually is a fresh death. Don't get me wrong, but they where is honestly, this is not a very good death. It deserved to be mentioned. That's it. High tension or high tension or Blade Romance release in 2003. I will let you know if there's a sequel. I will actually do the horror review of Black Mirror, and I will actually do my Lost Boys, the Tribe of Lives Lost count, but I want to thank the winners of the Dead Meat 2025 horror rewards for winning this year. You guys all won the rewards, and thank to the substance for winning, and and also the substance you will be reviewed soon. If you guys want to know what the substance is, after Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I will do the substance review. but I had to rewatch it again, so you had to. It won't be a lives lost count. It will be a review. So yeah. It is body horror, and I actually love it. I will explain why I didn't want to cover it in detail. Have a good day. Nexus is out. Please. Peace.